So Adam Azim has been ordered to defend his European title against Dalton Smith. Now, Smith has already got a fight coming up on March 23rd against Jose Zepeda. That's a tough contest. But if he comes through, his promoter Eddie Hearn has already said that he's more than happy to make the Adam Azim fight. And if it goes to a purse bid, he will not pull Dalton Smith out. And that's kind of a badge at Ben Shalom because, of course, he pulled his guy, Fraser Clark, out of a purse bid with Fabio Wardley. Presumably not just because he wanted Fraser Clark to have a bit more experience before fighting Wardley, but also he probably wanted the fight to be on Sky rather than it being on DAZN, at least in my view. So will he do the same thing here? Would he pull Adam Azim out of a purse bid against Dalton Smith, either to protect the fighter, get him more experience, or to make sure that it doesn't land on DAZN? Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments section below. Now, Dalton Smith is a guy who early on, I remember he had a fight at one of the fight camp events at Eddie Hearn's childhood mansion home, and he looked pretty good in that fight, I remember. But since then, Dalton Smith has looked decent, but he hasn't looked like a world beater, at least not obviously to me. Adam Azim is a highly touted prospect. He's clearly athletic, he's fast, there's some power there. But I have to be honest, I think Adam Azim is an accident waiting to happen. I think they're hiding something. I could be wrong, but I think they're hiding something. He holds his head terribly high. He's got a long neck, which is problematic for boxing. It makes it more difficult for you to tuck your chin and protect it. And if you look at Adam Azim's opponents so far, now look, he's only 11-0. Obviously, early on in a fighter's career, most fighters are matched relatively carefully. But you look at the guys, right? His last opponent, Paulson, had 5 knockout wins on his record. Previous to that, the opponent had 6 knockout wins. Bear in mind, he had 34 bouts, only 6 knockout wins. The opponent previous to that, 6 knockout wins again out of 26 bouts. I guess it was 25 going into that fight, or maybe less, depending on if he's fought since. And, well, you get the picture, right? It's the same pattern going back. 5 knockouts out of 14 wins for Santos Reyes. I think they're protecting something. They're hiding something with this guy. If he proves me wrong, more power to him. But I think he's an accident waiting to happen. But will Dalton Smith be the guy to make that accident happen? I'm not sure. Dalton Smith is 15-0. Adam Azim is 11-0. So there's not much difference between them in terms of professional experience. But Dalton Smith has got more experience in life as well. He's 27 years of age. Adam Azim is just 21. And apart from the fact that Adam Azim has been fed all these non-punches so far, which is not a smoking gun that there's something not quite right there. But when you combine it with the fact that he just keeps his head very, very high all the time, that long neck, and also, this might sound funny to some people, he's just got a vacant look about him. That's the best way I can describe it with Adam Azim. I know there's going to be people unsubscribing and really angry in the comments and calling me a hater and this, that, and the other. I've got nothing against Adam Azim. I'm just looking at what I see in the ring, combined with the way they're matching him, and my intuition, or the data that has been downloaded into my subconscious, manifesting into my conscious mind as certain feelings and certain hunches. And I look at Adam Azim, he just has this vacant expression all the time. I don't think he's going to be this big player at 140 pounds or 147 pounds at all. I don't think he's going to be up there with the Lopez's and all those kind of guys. Again, I could be wrong, but that's the way I see it. But Dalton Smith might not be remarkable enough to expose the chinks in Azim's armor, which I think are there. Again, Dalton Smith definitely hits harder than anybody Azim has fought so far. He's at least got 11 KOs out of his 15 wins. And the Zepeda fight will tell us a lot. In fact, depending on how Dalton Smith deals with Zepeda, that might determine whether Ben Shalom allows Adam Azim to fight him or not. At the end of the day, Adam Azim is European champion. So this is the level that Adam Azim is fighting at now. So for him to, let's say, swerve a Dalton Smith fight would be a bit of a concerning sign. Because if you're not ready for him to fight whoever is ready to challenge for his EBU belt, then why have him fight for the EBU belt in the first place? Do you know what I mean? That's my take on it. Give me your take in the comment section below. Again, do you think this fight is going to happen? Will Ben Shalom permit it? If it goes to a purse bid, will he pull Adam Azim out, or will he let the fight take place. I'm not saying Dalton Smith is going to beat him, because I haven't been massively impressed by Dalton Smith. But again, let's see what happens in the Zepeda fight. If he gets past it, if he looks too impressive, the fight maybe won't happen anyway. So yeah, I'll leave it there.